of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team. As a defender, you hate guarding this guy because he's capable of making you look silly.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. And for the high flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt, Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov up front alongside Liam Callahan. Now here's Moore. Just 5 on the clock. Pasco. And Callahan pulls it down. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Moore with it, defended by Bertie. The three from Gove, and the high flyer is another triple. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. It's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
And down it goes for 2.
Yeah, the second effort was solid, and scouts love taking note of players that can make those kinds of things happen.
Pass to Moore. Shoots over Moore. Here's Gov. The screen by Gov. And here's Moore from the arc. Pasco pulls it in. Now Etherington. Pasco with it. Now guarded by Mills. Pass to Bertie. And a miss there on the triple. Here's O'Neill. Misses the step-back jump shot. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now here's Moore. To the paint, it's Callahan. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Floats one up. The high flyers grab the miss. Moore outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bertie. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Outside, Moore. The screen by Gov. Clock at 6. O'Neill, defended by Bertie. Mills from deep. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Now here's Moore. There's the triple. Pasco pulls it in.
That's a break for the D. He's not the Guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple, but they got away with it.
Outside Bertie. Up top Moore. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Look at those ball skills. Moore putting out the whole arsenal and getting the basket.
Pass to Moore. To the middle. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Great finish by Callahan. Such a big guy. It's so tough to contain him.
Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Team Ballers trailing. Here's Dykstra. Pass to Wong. Takes a 3. And Callahan pulls it down.
James Bertie.
And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
And they're moving it up. Here's Casey.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
And it's Team Ballers. It's a 10-point game. Moore outside. 11 feet out. Pulled in by Casey. Fast break. Here we go. Count that bucket.
That's tremendous transition pass. Straight to the bucket.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Moore with it. Moore on him. 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. Here's Nahil. No good off the back of the rim. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
And the High Flyers making a change here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Now Moore. He has 6. Etherington misses the 3.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw off the shot there.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
Back to Bertie. Pass to Moore. There's the 3. He can't get that one. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers He's a young coach, even by this club league standards.
It's true. As you said, Troy's one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game, and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
Now Pasco. Up top, Moore. They need this. He clangs that one off the back iron, and it falls. No question who's been in control of this one.
Yeah, they have really taken charge.
Moore outside. That three off the mark.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
Now here's Berti. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shot's good by Pasco. And here's Mills. Moore outside. Pass over to Casey. It's Callahan. Now here's Moore. 6 to shoot. Here's Casey from past the arc. And it's Mahil with the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Berti. Moore outside. Great D that time from Nathan O'Neal. Now here's Moore. It's Callahan. The shot's good on the assist by Moore.
Good ball movement on the interior is just as important as it is out on the perimeter.
And so that brings the first half to a close. High Flyers out in front. They lead by 14. And more basketball to come after this short break. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. Here's Team Ballers now. They trail by 14. And something to note about MP. I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Moore can't hit it. Moore left side. Nice D from James Berti. Pasco, defended now by Callahan. Outside, Moore. Pasco, using his post move to get the 2 points.
What a smart use of the height mismatch. He goes right over the defender and lays it in.
Here's Moore. Kicks it out to Mills. Moore. Out to the right wing. Pass to O'Neal. Here's the three. Nails it from 3.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Moore with the bucket.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Here's Moore. He's guarded by Moore. Moore goes in. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
Pass to Pasco. And here's Etherington. Outside, Moore. The pick from Pasco. Shot clock at 5. Basket counts.
At this point, alarms are sounding because it seems like Jaden Moore is making a statement in this game. He's tough to contain. I mean, it looks like he's feeling good out there.
Here's Mills. Again, the High Flyers. And as big as Devontae Mills' game is on the court, he is an absolute character off of it. This kid just oozes. his personality.
Yeah, and that can be a concern sometimes for these players, but Mills is naturally that magnetic. He's very much okay with being the center of attention, and you could even say he has a free spirit vibe about him.
Back to Etherington. Goes back up, and it's Rodriguez with the bucket inside.
That's where his points need to come from. Realistically, I mean, Rodriguez has to be as effective as possible inside.
Pass to Moore. Screen set by Callahan. Three-pointer. Drops it in from long range.
And you can't afford... go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Pasco with it. Team Ballers call timeout.
The shots have gone cold for the offense, and he just wants to give them a bit of a reset.
Burning a timeout is worth it in this situation. Can't keep going down this path.
Substitution for high flyers.
Outside Bertie. Summers. Back to Bertie. Five on the clock. Pass to Rodriguez with the fadeaway, and that's off the glass and in.
Great control, nice focus. Rodriguez, 2 from mid-range.
Now the High Flyers with it. Gov outside. Screen set by Callahan. And here's MP on the outside. And that's in, coming off the assist from Gov.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Kicks it to Summers. Outside Bertie from beyond the arc. The High Flyers grab the miss.
Just can't buy a basket. Trying to get back on track somehow.
2 points.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team. Chugging along nicely right now.
Now here's Rodriguez. He's got 6. It's good.
Strong pass. Place the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over.
Sonny McGill, Mark Wong, Jaden Moore, James Dykstra,
Substitution for
The High Flyers making a switch here. Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over.
timeout on the court.
The High Flyers dictating the flow. And the two highly rated prospects in this one, MP and Moore. They've both put in a lot of work in this one.
The way that both Moore and MP have come out and given everything they have has been awesome to see. Great concentration and energy from both of them ever since the opening tip.
Now here's Moore. Fires in the triple.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
Here's Bertie. Pass to Moore. Back to Bertie. Moore outside. Fires from 18. Pulled in by Casey.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Moore inside. Rodriguez on
2
him.
points.
Gets it to go. His 8th of the night. A 62% clip.
He's got a lot of fire. Power right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Outside Bertie. Back to Moore. Bertie. Expanding his range. Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball.
High Flyers ball.
The High Flyers making switch here.
Flyers. Michael Cochran.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. On the wing, it's MP. Moore covering. To the inside. Pass over to Casey. Offline with the 3. Here's Team Ballers now. Here's Moore. Hauled in by High Flyers.
Hey, yo, get on MP.
Shoots over Etherington. Returns it to Moore. Beyond the arc. In for another field goal. Now 9 of 14 on the night.
He's really been producing offensively. Tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Now Pasco. To end the run. Moore with the block. The 3 is up. And the High Flyers, another triple.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Moore. Shoots the 3. On target from long range.
Like seeing Moore show he's got some fire. He's tired of being on the circuit.
Who's got MP?
Moore outside. For 3. Offline. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though, he's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
And that about does it, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
Yo! You going out tonight, Burlington? We gotta
man.
celebrate your big game against that bully from Chicago.
Oh,
and before you say anything, say yes.
Or you gonna let me talk?
Ain't nobody stopping you.
What are we getting into tonight?
Hanging in my crib. I got a pool.
Okay. Are there gonna be any girls there?
Man, of course there'll be girls there.
Aight, then I'm pulling up.
My man. All right, I'll text you my address. Show up around 8.
Bet. Hey.
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away from the defender for an alley-oop. If you think he's a load in a post, wait till you see him flying through the air catching lobs. Okay? And don't be fooled by his vibe. Stone comes across all super chill, SoCal, whatever, but he's locked in. Dude's ranked 23rd in the country for a reason, all right? Nobody in this locker room is stopping him by themselves. We do it as a team, okay? Okay, let's get everybody out on the floor and walk through some sets. MP, you mind hanging back a bit?
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
I believe you. But you're still suspended from today's game.
Come on, Coach. No, not this one. I need this one. You know how many scouts are here.
I'm sorry, but I gotta do it, MP. You know the rules.
Coach, listen, I'm all for rules, but not this one, okay? I'll sit out the next game, I promise. I'm begging you, I need this one.
Okay. You want to make it to the NBA, right?
Yes, it's all that matters to me.
And I believe you can do it, MP. But you got to start conducting yourself like a pro.
Yeah, but I got to make it...
That means always doing the work, never cutting corners, never taking your situation for granted. Hey, look up. I told you when I first met you, it's our job to make you look good. And I can't do that if I don't hold you accountable. You won't learn and you won't grow.
Oh, Coach, it's just the worst possible time.
The deeper you get into this thing, the more every little step and misstep matters. I hate doing this as much as you hate hearing it, but you gotta sit today. That's how you learn. And that's the end of this discussion. I see you on the bench.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told, MP is serving a one-game suspension for coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and a three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your ranking's gonna drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I'll hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention. With some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove up front alongside William Callahan. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as the player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now Now here's Moore. The three knocks it down from distance.
And comes right back with a three of his own.
Looking to match the three they just made. I love it.
Outside, Lund. Inside. And Lund slams it in.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Moore. And he floats it in for the easy deuce. Credit the assist on that one. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand. What a coach expects of you. There's Martinez. Bottom line, this game's about making shots.
Moore on the wing. And he loves it towards the rim.
2 points.
And finished off by Callahan.
Kaboom! Courtesy of Liam Callahan, a high-impact player, and he's shown some strength on that throwdown.
Sack trailing here. Martinez outside. Shoots over O'Neal. Martinez can't get it to go.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
Outside, Moore. Six on the shot clock. Gove sinks it from distance. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Most seasons. This offense is at its best, and Carrington is shooting the three with confidence.
Moore right side. Out of bounds, it goes to Sack.
The attack from Sack. Substitution for the attack from Sack. Substitution for High Flyers.
Kicks it to Pagan. Carrington. Here's Olsen. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor. Easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Cunningham with the bucket.
He can make those kind of lead passes and look routine.
Here's Mills. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Dunn. Moore. Here's Dunn. Beyond the arc. And the high flyers, another triple.
I like Mills taking advantage of the situation there and firing when open.
Carrington with it. Moore's there. Carrington shot balls.
Good job getting himself a little space on the inside.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now Carrington, 11 points on the game so far. Pagan, covered by Mills. Pass to Cunningham. Just 3 to shoot. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Moore. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Now Carrington. Pass to Olsen. And it's rebounded by O'Neal.
That's a shoot-around jumper. No excuses for missing it.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Olsen. Martinez guarded by O'Neal. Carrington with it. Cunningham. Here's Olsen. Sack with another miss.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
Here's Moore. Done. Moore. He's covered by Carrington. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. And it's Sack with the ball. Down by 12. Back to Pagan. Carrington. Off target with the 3.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
Here's Moore. Carrington with the block party.
Showing why he's so highly regarded defensively. Carrington's timing on this end, it's really special.
Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Now Carrington. Defense right on him. There's a screen. To end the run. Here's Olsen. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. High Flyers lead this one up by 15. Plenty of action still to come when we return. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him.
Another good rebound. Hasn't mattered that he's given up some inches to a few other guys.
Here's Moore. Pass to O'Neal. Over Martinez. O'Neal, no good.
I think that miss surprised everyone, especially the shooter.
Outside Carrington. Lund with the pick. Makes it off the glass.
Honestly, guys, I'm not even sure Lund feels the contact.
And here's Mills. Pass to Moore from beyond the arc. Lund with the rebound. Carrington down low. Moore on him. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Gov, guarded by Lund. From deep, it's O'Neal. The shot off that time. Now Carrington. He's got 13 on the night. To the paint. Lund. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
You thought he knew his game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
Back to Mills. Tries the spin move. Pass to Gov. Mills. Sinks the tray.
We see Mills reloading his teammates often in games, but here, fired away.
And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it.
Ball.
Both teams will make a substitution.
Adam Cunningham.
And here are the High Flyers now. Pass to Moore. Three-pointer. Shot number 12 goes in. He's now made 7 of those.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Now here's Lund. He's got 6. Cunningham, no good. Here's MP. On the wing, Brock. Moore. Trying his luck from deep. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
A difficult situation for Sack. Pass to Lund. They need this. Sack with another miss. Now the High Flyers with it. 19-point lead, which is the biggest of the game. Yep, that one goes.
The team does a good job of getting it in close.
They get a hand on it. Moore with the steal. Yes, it's good. He's made 2 for everyone he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
That steal paid instant dividends.
For sure. They didn't waste any time getting out on the break.
And the attack from Sack, call time here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Pass to Cunningham. Lund. Here's Mecca. Goes back up. And Lund lays it up and in.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
And it's Brock missing. Here's Hilton. Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Carrington for 3. And Mills comes up with the board.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage. The defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
MP.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
And with MP, coming from more. Rural town, and Carrington coming from Brooklyn. They have almost completely opposite backgrounds.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Fires from deep. And it's rebounded by O'Neal. Stolen by Carrington. Kicks it to Pagan. To the inside. One, that's good.
smart pass to set his teammate up with a high percentage look.
Now here's Mills. Now here's Moore. Screen by Gov. Just 5 on the clock. The three-pointer, no good. And here's the fast break. Stolen away by Gov. And here's more from the arc. Down low. Stolen by Pagan. Carrington outside. Kicks it to Pagan. Lund. Back to Pagan. And here's Carrington. Just 5 to shoot. Oh my! Came this close to a 4-point play. Instead, he'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
We look at a chance to talk about Carrington at the line. One of the few times he's not running, swiping, or just launching from deep. One of the top momentum prospects around, and he always is in motion.
First free throw is good. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Here's the High Flyers. Earlier tonight, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Moore. Here's Hamadawi. Out to the wing. Cochran. And another miss by the High Flyers. And so here it's Sack. It's an 18-point game. Cunningham. Picked him clean. Moore with it. Up and in on the layup.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Here's Mecca. Pass to Carrington. 7-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Hilton. Cunningham. Takes a three. Hilton. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that mock. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that's a wrap, everyone. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
Good game, y'all.
MP! Hey, what up, man?
Hey, Mr. Kelly. You gotta start letting me know when you're gonna pull up.
Hey, come on. You're my client now, all right? I show up for my clients.
Hey, well, how did I look out there tonight?
Solid, solid. If you keep that up, got a pretty good chance of making the All-Star team.
Not quite good enough, but no worries. I'm gonna make my case.
You got one more game against a top prospect. That's how you're gonna do it.
Oh yeah, Brendan Harris. I almost played with those guys.
Then you know all about him.
I know he can't beat me.
I like that.